Good evening, Hope Dealers. I am so happy to see all of you or see a few of you on the call. I know that most of you are going to be catching this one on the recording, and I apologize for changing the night of it. We're still trying to get used to following Cecilia's call, so it might be another month or two of trying to figure out the right night for our call now. But I want to jump into all that I have to share tonight. And at first, you can probably guess that I'm going to talk about GTC, our Global Training Conference, June 27th through 29th in Las Vegas. And I want to give a huge shout out. They're all on the call tonight live. A huge shout out to Fran Babishak, Courtney Brown, Thomas Deans, Connolly Stewart, and Amber Fry for already registering. I am so excited that all of you, and I know it's just the beginning of the Hope Dealers family that will be going. So for those of you who have not registered, if I were to say to you to write down now what you are going to do with this opportunity you've been given to be there in person, would you say, it's expensive, I'm not sure, not even sure if I belong there, I haven't really been working my business enough to justify it, I'll go one day when I'm an area or when I'm a VP. If you're thinking along those lines, especially if you're thinking, I can't afford this, listen carefully. If you want to grow your business even one level, you cannot afford not to go. And I want to help you break that down and show you how you can very comfortably pay for this. First, Arbonne has 3 payment options. Either pay the $199 all at once, pay $100 when you register, $99 the next month, or $67 when you register, and then $66 the next month, $66 the next month. And you can have that start in November or December. So you can find a way to find that $67 in your monthly budget. I mean, cut out driving through Starbucks or through any other fast food or eating a meal out. I mean, it's not hard to find ways to just shift your spending a little bit so that you can make the 67, 66, and 66 payments. Also, if you have orders this month of just $1,400 from your preferred clients, your 15% commission will be $210, and that right there will cover the $199. You know, I like to break down every single number, so you break down that $1,400. It could be 8 orders of our daily gut reset Green Synergy plus a box of fizz during the month, or it could be 4 orders of our Derm Results Advanced set. That's just one set sold a week. Now, if you're working towards district or working just to continue to have your 2,500 building block, you're aiming for twice this amount. So let's just say your commission on 2,800, that would be 420. Put 199 of that into the GTC registration, or at least the 100 or the 67 to get it started this month, and then just rinse and repeat the next month or the next and the next. And then I want to talk about this awesome incentive of Arbonne, how they're going to reimburse the entire $199 if you enroll 10 new consultants between now and March 31st. I know you've all seen that, but I want to talk about this a little more. It's 10 new consultants with 250 CQV. CQV is always sales to clients and preferred clients. And this is really great. So the new independent consultant would have that 250 CQV in their first 1 or 2 preferred clients. They would have that 250 CQV. But if you're thinking 10 new consultants for real, you know, I've never even enrolled one. Well, what if you decided that you would and chose to believe that you could do that? Break it down again. We are 5 months till the end of March 31st. It's an average of 2 consultants each of these 5 months. So that right there starts to sound more doable. And then, you know what, if those begin to enroll 2 per month and they're bringing others in, granted, those are their 2 per month, not more of yours, but we'll just picture if those consultants that you are doing the 2 per month are bringing in others who have some dreams of their own and a work ethic to match, you're going to do a whole lot more for your business than get that $199 reimbursed. You're going to grow to DM, or if you're already a DM, you're going to grow past that and on to area. But that is not all. You've seen that Arbonne's giving the $300 bonus for everyone who enrolls 6 of those new independent consultants with 250 CQV in November, December combined. So it's not 6 in November and 6 in December. It's 6 over these 2 months. So they're saying really that on the way to enrolling those 10 to earn the $199 registration fee back, you could have a $300 bonus. Folks, that could be your airfare, or it could cover most of it. And I'm going to offer an extra bonus that if any Hope dealer earns that $300 bonus, I will add another 100 to it. And then it really will cover your airfare. Even if it goes up a little bit more than that, I mean, it's basically going to cover your airfare. And then you can begin to budget for the hotel. You have 8 full months to set aside a little each month for this. Plus, you can choose to give yourself a pay raise any week, any month that you choose. Every week that you have 1,000 CQV from your preferred clients, you'll receive a check for $150 the following Tuesday. And we've got 8 months of 4 weeks a month to do that. Okay, quick review. Early bird for $199 goes just through December. Then it goes up to $299. Early bird with free strawberry protein goes through November 30th. And that extra little fizz wrap is included if you register by the end of tomorrow, November 10th. Now, to be honest, 17 years ago, I was very skeptical about the value of GTC when I first started hearing all the buzz around it when I was a newer consultant. I was already very focused and consistent with my business. I was clear on the choices I wanted to create, and I wanted to help others have this opportunity too. So I was doing great all by myself. My attitude was that I didn't need a pep rally of thousands of weird salespeople to motivate me. And the last place on earth that I ever wanted to set foot in was Las Vegas. So I was very resistant to this. But once I finally stopped fighting it and trusted those who were leading me and went to my first GTC, I've never missed one since then. And it's been lots of years. My perspective of our leadership, our culture, and community grew by leaps and bounds. I couldn't have had my vision transformed the way it was by someone else going and then coming back and telling me, showing me their pictures, reading even the best pages of their notes to me. It was from being there in person that I saw network marketing Arbonne style as the world-class profession that it is, because I saw it done with excellence. I saw it done with ethics, with high moral standards. I saw in person the caliber of our leadership, of our home office leadership and of our field leaders. And the more I heard from one person after another, not only from the stage, but in casual conversations, anywhere else, in line for coffee, at the pool, the more I knew and more I felt, why not me? Why not me? All these others have done this. Why not me? All right, so back to earning GTC with that $300 bonus, because I'm committed to doing this as well. Sorry, hair in my mouth. It's so professional. Obviously, earning this involves sharing this opportunity with others. If that is stopping you in your tracks, let tonight be the night that you deal with that once and for all. Offering this opportunity simply comes from the belief that what you have to offer could change the life of that person in front of you or that person you're thinking about calling. And if sharing this opportunity is not coming easily for you, I want to assure you it's just a matter of growing your belief that this is an incredible gift to offer, and it's also a matter of practice. So to help with that, Connolly, Amber Fry, and I want to really get involved with you by getting on 3-way calls with you and others that you want to have take a look at this business, take a look at joining you. So on any one call, it would just be you, your RVP, and one person at a time who has said that they would be open to hearing about the opportunity. So if you can get 7 people on a call in 7 days with Connolly, Amber, or me, whichever one of us your RVP is, then your RVP is going to give you a box of fizz. You choose the flavor. 7 calls in 7 days. The odds are very high that 1 or 2 of them will say yes and begin. And then we will offer them those 7 calls in 7 days. and help your team grow even more. And I just want to say to all of you who are district managers, remember that if you have 10,000 in November and again in December, you will wake up on January 1st, 2024 as a new area manager. And that can just be you with your $2,500 building block, 2,500 QV building block, and 3 others doing the same. And we're at the start of a month. People are going into the holidays. They need extra money. If you offer this business, you are very likely to be able to build your area team this month, but you've got to believe it, decide that you are going to work for it, and just believe that it's possible. There are people out there who are dying to hear of something like this. They don't know it's this, but they are looking for an answer. And so if you have not written down goals for this month, write them down tonight and use all of this next part I'm going to talk about to make this your best month ever. Use the Black Friday specials that have already dropped and watch for the future ones. Let existing and potential new preferred clients know about this free strawberry protein with the orders of 200 QV. That goes all of November, but the buy one, get one fizz, mix match, watermelon, pineapple is just through the 16th. Now, here is the rest of the schedule. If you don't get this all down, I'm going to put the picture in Hope Dealers tomorrow, or I'll put it on there tonight. This is the rest of the schedule. It's all they've told us. Don't get excited that you're going to get specifics, because we don't have the specifics. We're watching and waiting right along with you for more details. But here's what we do know. November 17th, another Black Friday promotions launch. November 22nd, new flavor launch. I can't even imagine what that is. Protein, fizz. I mean, I would think it would be one of the 2 of those, but they won't say any more than that. Also on November 22nd, more special offers launch. Then when it goes to November 27th, Cyber Monday, more special offers. November 28th, Giving Tuesday, additional special offers. And then they've said there's a special announcement December 1st. They've given 0 hints of what that is. And I could be completely wrong. This is only a guess, but that used to always be the date the new incentive trip was launched. It was December 1st. And if that's the case, if it really is going to be as early as December 1st, not January, and again, I don't know, just hoping, guessing, you want to have a really strong November, because that will set you up to have many more preferred clients and consultants who will jump on board with, the consultants jump on board with wanting to earn the trip too. So the next thing, besides all the Black Friday goodies, is use the holiday line. And those of you who have been around at least, through one holiday season that are on the call, feel free to type in the chat ways you've used the holiday line to grow your business in the past, or how you're using it right now this year. I have ordered multiples of this goodie, the rejuvenating creams, because I'm going to separate those to give as little gifts, both to friends in Arbonne and friends outside of Arbonne, and to my clients in Arbonne. But then I'm giving my very best clients either the lip care set. I absolutely loved this one last year. There is nothing like that overnight lip mask at all. And then other things that are going to some of my best clients are this little mini glam set. Who would not love the mini mascara or the lip oil or the body polish, body lotion set? I mean, they're all good. I can't even decide. I've ordered a bunch of all of them and then figure out what goes to who. Something else I've done, and let's see, Fran is writing open house and online unboxing. Amber, obsessed with the creams. Yes. And Fran saying the Dream Tea is heavenly. I love the Dream Tea. That is a permanent product. And so is the Immunity Fizz. All the others are holiday and then going away. Something else I've done is taken baskets every year to an office where I have someone there who will watch it for me, lock it up at night, leave it there about 3 days and collect orders. Because when people are in a workplace all day and then your Arbonne store comes to them, it makes it very easy for them to shop for their family and friends when it's just right there. And all they have to do is fill out a form. And then I'm going to share something that I just heard that I think everybody can put into practice. I absolutely am. I've been writing down and ready to, follow up in this way tomorrow, because you know that I'm big on writing thank you notes, but I also have a lot of preferred clients now. And I have to say, I get behind on some handwritten thank you notes from time to time. And an MVP shared on the VP Live just yesterday how she uses the app to write thank you notes and send more information. You may already be doing this, but I thought this was so cool to go look up, on your computer, look up on your dashboard, my team, look up orders. You all know if you click on the order reference number, that's how you can see every product that was ordered. And to quickly just take a few minutes every day, it won't even take that long, to write down each name and all the products that person ordered. Then once I get caught up in this, I want it to be that I do this every day for the orders the day before. I really don't want to do it day of, because what if I send something like 3 minutes after they ordered? I don't want them to think I'm just on the computer and I saw your order that fast. It looks like you're just like keeping track that much. But I'm going to do this for the previous day's order and write down every product they ordered, then go to the app and find a little video clip or an infographic on those products, or at least on 2 or 3 products that they ordered, or even one that they ordered that jumps out at you. Find something on what they ordered that you can send to them, and write a thank you message in the app message part to send with it. And I love using the app because you can see when someone clicks on your message. So what if we began doing this every single day for the previous orders, and as clients felt, seen and appreciated that quickly, and also got a little bit more information. And I think you could also send, if you saw that they ordered, a couple of products that really relate to one other product, what if you said, I see that you ordered the skin elixir and the gut health. Do you know that we have a product now that has that and the greens in it? Send the green synergy. Just, you just look at what they're doing and think about what would make sense to send them. I thought that was really cool. All right, I have one more message that I want to share tonight, but I'm going to share the screen first and let Fran do our recognition for us. Hold on. All right, there we go. Fran, all yours.
All right, let's start with congratulations for those in qualification for district manager. Lauren Southward, enrolled by Connolly Seward, and Mary Alice Vaughn, enrolled by Anna Nice. Awesome. And congratulations to Anna Nice in qualification for area manager. Yay, Amber.
And then Emily, when you watch the recording of this, it says, congratulations, new district manager. You were in qualification. You promoted to district manager on September 1st, but I know they had difficulty getting the recognition screen to show on that call. So you never got to see that you did have a page and a recognition all about you. And then in October, what was it? The call came so fast that we didn't even get the recognition page together. So Emily, this is a late congrats, but we wanted you to see your picture, and I love seeing that with your family. So we are so proud of you. All right, Fran, back to you.
Way to go, Emily. What a beautiful family. So customer acquisition bonus earners, district manager bonus goes to Amber Fry, Connolly Stewart, and Dina Kretzer. And the area manager bonus goes to Amber Fry and Dina Kretzer. Way to go, ladies. And tops and changing lives. These are new preferred clients over 150. So those that did 5 new PCs or more are Connolly Stewart, Amber Fry, and Dina Kretzer. Remember that if you get 10 in a month, you earn a giant 50 tin. And those who change at least 1 life or more goes to Elise Marston, myself, Beth Story, Janet Benson, Courtney Lewis, Harry Jennings, Mary Alice Vaughn, Amber Housley, Allison Kahelski, Rihanna Peasy, Jasmine Boglio, Stephanie Ching, Jane Montez, Susan Catucci, and Celia Neff. Way to go. Tops and changing lives, top district, Connolly Stewart, Amber Fry, and Dina Kretzer. Top area, Connolly Stewart, Dina Kretzer, Amber Fry. Tops in sales and perfect brick. So top personal sales goes to Dina, Amber, and Connolly. Perfect brick, Connolly, Amber, and Dina. And 2,500 building blocks, Connolly, Amber, Courtney, Dina, Fran, and Janet. Way to go.
Thanks, Fran, and congrats to all of you who are recognized. And I look forward to seeing even more recognition after we go through this awesome month of November. And I need to get my notes back up here. The last thing that I want to talk about tonight is the importance of managing your emotions in this business. I will never forget seeing Cecilia at my very first area manager retreat talking about and seeing her hand going, you cannot let your highs be too high and your lows be too low. You have to stay even. And that really stuck with me and has kept me off the emotional roller coaster in this business. So I'm going to talk tonight about how to increase your emotional capacity, because it's so true that you win in your mind first. So this is going to be all about your ability to handle adversity, criticism, rejection, and pressure in a positive way. And I learned all of this from Cecilia, 7 practices of emotionally strong people. Number 1, be proactive in dealing with emotions. We often have to act first and then let the emotions follow, not wait until we feel like doing something, but doing what we know we need to do even when we don't feel like it. And then the feeling follows that. The second one is don't waste time feeling sorry for yourself. You can't moan and lead at the same time. Some of you have heard Cecilia share her rule before. I can never say it often enough. You can, when something goes wrong, big disappointment, you're allowed a pity party, but cap it at 1 to 2 hours. And also you can't invite anyone else. And that's not just a cute little thing. It's like, no, when you invite someone else, you invite your spouse, your mom, someone else in your family, a best friend to your Arbonne pity party. What are they going to say? They're going to think Arbonne is the bad guy. It's like, this business is frustrating you. It's stressing you out. You're down about it again. You should just quit. They love you and they don't want to see something else that's like causing stress, but it doesn't mean you have to keep it all inside. Where do you go with it in this business is up. You pass the negatives, the complaints, I'm struggling, I'm having a hard time with this, up to your upline, but to all the people that are around you. If you're always saying it again, to inviting your spouse or best friend or a family member to the pity party, there's not a chance they are ever going to want to join you in business. So very important, no invitations going out in pity parties. So number 3, don't allow others to control your emotions or your relationships. And number 4, don't waste energy on things you can't control. And I think this is such an important one. I remember Cecilia saying once, draw a big circle on a piece of paper and draw a tiny circle in the middle. That tiny circle is your circle of influence. It's the things you have control over that you really can do something about. That big circle is your circle of concern, things you're worried about or could worry about that you can't control. You can't control the weather. You can't control if a party cancels. You can't control if someone you thought would be a rock star on your team now seems to be in the witness protection program. So what can we control? And this is a good exercise. If you're a morning journaling person like I am, this would be a good thing to journal. If you're a night owl journal person, then do this when we get off the phone and write down the things that you know that you can control. Some examples that I wrote down: I can control my attitude. I can control my priorities, where I spend my time, my passion, whether or not I'm really stepping into my calling, whether I keep my vision in front of me. I can control the words I speak over myself, over my family, and my business. So we can decide to be the very best in what we can control. I can't control how many will join me in business this month, but I can control how many I ask to have a conversation with me about it. I can't control how many new preferred clients I get this month, but I can control how many I get in front of to share our products with. Number 5 is don't keep making the same mistakes. Cecilia has said before, a mistake is not over until you've learned from it. And that's really, think about that. It's our reflecting about it and the choice to make those next steps that turn what was a hard experience into insight. And then we don't repeat that mistake. Number 6 is the part about staying even, not allowing those highs to be too high or the lows to be too low. Don't allow those to control your life, to keep things in their compartment. Just because something didn't go well over here, don't let it spill over into the other compartments of your life. And the last one, number 7, is to appreciate and grow through your struggles. That without that resilience, the first failure is also the last one. But when we appreciate and grow through our struggles, then we develop that resilience. So I encourage you to think as we end this time together tonight, what story do you want to tell at the end of this year? Your business will be somewhere on December 31st. Think about where do you want it to be and take advantage right now of all that Arbonne has given us. And as you can see, they're going to continue to give us this month to write the story that you want to be telling. So thank you for spending some time with me. And I just have an awesome month, a happy Thanksgiving, but you'll hear a lot more from me during the month. Keep checking the Facebook group because there's going to be so many exciting announcements coming up. So let me see if I can stop recording and not